If anybody comments on the fact that my eyeliner is uneven, I will cry and I will break down. So let's just pretend that that didn't happen and my makeup looks amazing today. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hello. My name is Zaria Smith and I typically make commentary videos just like this one. So if you guys like that, or you just love my beautiful face, make sure to subscribe down below. Hit the notification bell to get notified every single time I post, which happens to be on Mondays and on Fridays. Make sure to give it a big like because I hope small creators like myself. And let's get it started. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about the sustainability community and the almost elitism that they have and like disregard of poor people. That's a little bit aggressive, I know. I'll get into it and describe it why that's a little aggressive a title, but regardless, let's get into it. So what is sustainability, may you be saying? And the definition of sustainability is just the ability to be maintained for a certain rate or like level of time. And sustainability is basically important right now because of climate change. Basically, by being sustainable, you're helping the environment, you're, reducing your carbon footprint. And sustainability mostly is used when talking about food, like getting organic foods that are better for the environment, and fashion. A lot of fashion going on with sustainability community that I'm gonna get into and why it's a little bit elitist. Elitist? Oh, I know what I'm talking about. There are many YouTubers who talk about fast fashion, like Arden Rose, Sarah Hawkinson, Tiffany Ferg maybe about fast fashion. But the thing about fast fashion is, if you guys truly want to know what fast fashion is and you want to like learn and educate yourselves on it, you can go and watch the True Cost documentary. It was on Netflix, but they took it off, but you can find it, in different places. It's very informative. I remember watching it and like it made me like cry because I'm like, wow, like I'm over here getting Forever 21 and they're workers who are getting paid 2 cents an hour. It's very sad, but it, makes you mindful. I'm gonna give you some of like the notable names. We have Missguided, Forever 21, Zara, Zaful, Boohoo, really any Chinese retailer for that matter, Fashion Nova, H&M, Gap, Old Navy, and American Apparel, just to name a few. Now you might be wondering, oh, well, like what's wrong with fast fashion? And it kind of promotes buying stuff a lot and getting those really cheaply made stuff that you throw away, and then it promotes the textile waste, which is a huge issue that we need to address. In 2017, 11.2 million tons of textile waste ended up in landfills, which is horrible. And also, if you guys didn't know, it takes about 2,700 liters of water to make one cotton t-shirt. And also on top of that, it takes 200 plus years for textiles to decompose in landfills. Beauty gurus in general kind of contribute to this whole overconsumption. We talk about reduce, reuse, and recycle. People like to focus on recycle, but we need to focus on reduce and reuse. Like stop using so much, like stop buying so much things, stop like over consuming. I know it's capitalism, but like by not consuming as much and getting things that you need, then there won't be as much waste, you won't have to recycle as much, and you won't have to reuse as many things. That's all I'm saying. Now this is another thing about kind of like attacking poor people, as I like to say, or impoverished people. You're encouraged to get zero waste products. And sustainable makeup is essentially makeup that's environmentally friendly. Or it has like natural ingredients that are better for the environment. Now, this makeup is extremely expensive, and makeup already is expensive. I personally ran out of foundation like a few weeks ago, and I've just been using concealer, and it's been a mess. But makeup is so expensive already, and then when you add on those green, the concept of, oh, this is better for the environment, they get to charge you more because you think that it's good, and in reality it might not be. And that leads me into shopping green in general. Now you see organic foods, people tell you to go to Whole Foods instead of Walmart because Whole Foods is better for the environment. The thing about shopping green and shopping, you know, all this stuff is that not everybody can afford that. And this community tends to guilt people who can't afford to spend $200 on a dress when they can just get a similar dress on Fashion Nova for $15, you know? And they could also just not have the resources. Like, you could live in a food desert and the closest Whole Foods to you is like 2 hours away. And shaming people for not having money and not being able to be sustainable, and then making them feel bad because they can't help the environment because they don't have the resources, is a little bit messed up. And it's very elitist. I don't want to call my life as Ava out, but in her video, she talked about her favorite bikinis and then went on like a miniature rant about Zaful and how you shouldn't buy bathing suits from Zaful and you should get bathing suits that are sustainable. But then in her haul, the bathing suits she were getting were like $100+, and like people can't afford to just spend $100 on a bathing suit. As a Floridian, I've been through many bathing suits that I've gotten over the years, and I can assure you, my body changes too much to spend $100 on a bathing suit that I'm not going to. It's a mess. Regardless, that is an example of, you know, that kind of elitist thing. Because people are, you know, wanting to shop green, wanting to shop better for the environment, that leads us into greenwashing. Now, I did not know greenwashing was a thing, and I was doing research for this video, and I saw Sarah Hawkinson make a video about greenwashing. If you guys really want to learn about greenwashing, I definitely recommend watching her video. But greenwashing is basically giving the false impression that your company is good for the environment or that it's truly better when in reality it's not. For example, Sarah Hawkinson talks about boxed water. And you would think, oh, because it's boxed water and it's going to recycle better. But actually, she says that boxed water is made out of multiple materials, so it can't actually be recyclable. So it's better for you to get a bottle of Zephyr Hills than a bottle of boxed water. Just a thought there. Now, I've been talking a lot, you know, about all of this, you know, elitist stuff, all of them talking about how, oh, if you can't afford to be sustainable, then you're a bad person, and, you know, all that stuff. And I'm going to tell you guys some stuff that you can do if you don't have enough money, or even if you do. You can shop at thrift stores. Getting secondhand clothing is an amazing thing to do. This shirt that I have right now, I got from a thrift store. You can go on Depop, ThredUp, Poshmark. There's so many other thrift stores that you can, you know, purchase your stuff from. Don't use a lot of water. You don't need to use, you don't need to take 3 showers in a day. Make sure to get reusable cups. I know it's very tempting to get like paper plates, paper towels, but instead of getting a paper towel, you could just get like a regular dish towel and then dry your dishes that way. Or, you know, instead of getting paper plates, just get a glass plate that you can then just wash. So it's a little bit better for the environment. And do your research. Just do your basic research, honestly, because it helps so much for you to realize that there are little stuff that, like, even I did, that I realized, oh, that's bad for the environment, you know? So just be informed. But also, if you can't afford to do these things, you do not have to feel pressured about not being able to afford the sustainable lifestyle. Because if you are under different circumstances, which disproportionately affects minorities. So if you are, you know, in one of those situations, you do not have to feel pressured to do anything. Just do what you can. And that's all that we can ask for to make the world a better place. And hopefully our great-grandchildren won't be living in a pit of nothingness. So either way, that's my video. I hope you guys liked it. And if you did, please give it a thumbs up. Like I said, subscribe down below for more videos. I'm almost at 300 subscribers, which is crazy because last week I had like 200. It's bananas. Why I say bananas? Oh my god, I feel like an old person. But yeah, make sure to follow me on all my social media, which I will have linked down below. And yeah, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye guys.
And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.